Hey guys, good morning. Dandy Man here, and welcome back to Tekken 7. It's been a long week, guys. Seriously, I have been in my first tournament in my life. And the only reason why I'm talking over this is because I really want to talk about this. It is the highlight of my life. Seriously, for my first tournament, it was not that bad. It was actually amazing. Like, I never expected my first tournament to be the best tournament ever. I lost. Of course, I didn't expect to win. I expected to just go far, and I did. I was already in the losers bracket, but I came pretty far. I remember, I was in third place in this tournament, and I was really proud of myself for going that far. I was, of course, Steve. The weird thing is there was a weird lag inputs. Now I'm not calling Johns. I got used to it. It's just I have to be way more precise in this version. Apparently, I had no idea. But things went well, and I still had my speed, and my Stevie was still going strong. There was way more stronger guys than me. There was way more experienced dude that knew what they were doing, and I knew what level to be in when I was over there. Now, why I want to share this is because, man, it was just amazing. The people, the fights, the adrenaline, the food, the drinks, everything. It's an arcade tournament, and it was amazing. Now, I'm from New York, and this tournament was in New Jersey. So it was a very far travel for me. I had to take a train ride to get over there. I took the New Jersey Penn Station train line. Now the tough part of that is the money and the timing. The sign-ups was starting around 8, I believe. Yeah, and the tournament would start at 9. So, me and a friend and his girlfriend took the train ride. We paid $12 to pay for the ticket, and we would go to the train in the specific time, and by the time we get in the train, we would get there around 8:50, which gives us only 10 minutes to sign up for the tournament. And we were lucky. It was a close call for us. But I'm just glad that we got to be in there. So the best part of the train rides, though, is that the people were amazingly nice. They helped us figure out where to go. They helped us figure out where to get the tickets and all that, where to spend, just everything. They helped us. Basically, these people just treated us as if we were already friends, and I liked that. It was a very friendly environment. As me and a few friends were in our conversations, other people would join in and be a part of the conversations and have fun with the topic, and that was really nice, man. I never had that kind of experience in just a regular train ride, you know? And yeah, during that time, we just had fun. I enjoyed being in the train. It was relaxing. That experience was fun. But getting to the tournament, oh my god. My first fight was a Jin player. He was using an arcade stick. I think his name was Brian. Yeah, no, it was Brian. And this place was called 8 on the Break. So, and it was like right across the train station. So I fight this guy named Brian, and he's playing this Jin, and he's really good. Man, me and him were back and forth. We got ourselves in, it's a 2 out of 3 fights. So he wins his fight, I won my fight, and we're on our last fight. And we got to the last round. Frickin', he takes the win, and I was so upset, but was still very proud getting that far. I did not mind losing, but then I didn't realize that I was in the losers bracket. I forgot that there was a losers bracket. So by the time I heard my name being called to fight, I'm just like, wait, what? And my friend reminds me that we're in the losers bracket. I'm like, oh my god, you're right. And I got so happy and excited to still keep fighting. But then the funniest thing happened. My friend that was also part of this tournament also lost. And we were pitted to fight against each other. And I'm like, oh my god, seriously? And I look at my friend and tell him, may the best man freaking win. So he picks Brian and I pick my Steve. The mistake was that he picked Brian. I knew his Brian, and I could beat it. If he picked Lucky Chloe, he would have won. Probably. Because I hate Chloe. I hate Lucky Chloe. But yeah, freaking, I won the 2 out of 3 fights. And he was so salty. But I had to keep going. I wanted to make a name for myself in there. And even though he was salty, he was playing some arcade games. It's an arcade place, so he was wasting his time being with his girlfriend, watching the fights, eating some food. The food was really cheap too. The burgers were around $3. I don't know how much the fries were. I didn't look at the entire menu, what they had, but it was a very cheap place. I didn't realize it was cheap. I was expecting it to be like, I don't know, $5, maybe expensive, since they're like right outside the trains where tourists can come in. But I have no idea how their business is. But it looks really nice and very, very beautiful. I just seeing the arcade cabinets, all rainbowish and going and loud with music coming out of there. Like there's Initial D, there's Marvel, there's SM games, there's horror shooting games like Time Crisis. There's just so many things just shining. Oh man. But yeah, as soon as I won, I fight a Miguel, and this fight was another close one, next to just like the Jin fight. So we get it's a 2 out of 3. I get my win, he gets my win. He looked very, very angry with my Steve, but I think that's just the competitiveness of the tournament, because like he would have some amazing stuff to put against on me, and I would counter his stuff and give him basically I would mix up my grabs and my combo on him, and it was very rough, man. I would get him by his legs, trip him, freaking get him down, do my very best to keep attacking. and keep him pressured with a mix of my ground game and my grab game, while his Miguel was relentless. And freaking as soon as I won, he freaking flipped his controller in the air, caught it back, and we gave ourselves a firm handshake, call it a good game, and I was happy. I was really happy that I really won that fight, and I kept going further. So I'm looking at the other guys playing. There was a king fighting a Leo, and the grab combo with this king was relentless. Oh my god, it was beautiful. It was beautiful to watch. And then I see another player fight the same king player, and we're telling this guy, yo, get out of the grabs, and he's like, I can't even get out, man. I don't know. And I said to this guy, at least try. And the other guy was like, yeah, man, just try to get out of the grab. And he picks up his controller like, dude, I'm pressing the button. And I'm like, oh my god, I am so sorry. Oh, it's a fun community. These guys are great to talk to. I got to know some of them, and I tell them that this was my first fighting tournament, and they're like, dude, welcome. Fucking it's indescribable how I feel about this tournament. It's just the greatest feeling I've ever had. Freaking. After the guys had their fight, I get my fight with the king player, and I know how to fight against king. That's the bad part about this king. He has grabs, but I have Steve, and I dodge them. I always sway back, move to the left, move to the right. I'm always moving against this guy, and he can never catch me. And I feel like me and him had the same problem where we both have lag inputs on this game, because it looked like that he couldn't do anything, and it felt unfair for me to keep playing. But I just couldn't stop. I don't know. I don't know the rules. I don't know about really stopping. I was asking this guy if he was really sure about keep on playing. He was like, yeah. And he seemed very, very frustrated at the same time. I don't know, I was worried about the dude, but I won, and it wasn't as like big of an impact of a win. I felt like that was a little cheap on my part. Like I had my controls down. There's like 3 screens and three PS4s. But that's the problem. We have to connect our PS4 controllers, and there's this thing where like, once you put the PS4 controller in, the PS4 has the history of the same controller, so we would have to keep deleting and changing controllers on other PS4s and stuff like that. It was a complicated mess, but we got it handled. Everybody got it handled, and I understand the rule. After that king fight, I was waiting for this one specific fight to end, and it was the most brutal fight I've ever seen. And it was against a Paul and a Leo. And these guys were like titans compared to what I was dealing with. Like, they were monsters in these fights. I was excited, but I was also afraid at the same time. And it was an amazing amount of adrenaline I've ever felt in my life. Like, just seeing what I'm going against, and it was great. Seeing these guys duke it out like friggin' tanks. There was like huge blow after blow just sparking in the arena. It was a beautiful sight. And friggin', I expected the Leo to win because of all of her parries and the mix-ups, but no. Paul This Paul was ferocious. He was a monster, he was a beast. And he punched the living lights out of his knee. Like, no remorse, blow after blow, monster attacks. Swinging hard right, hard left, kicking hard with every counters. It was... man. You'd have to be in it, because, I don't know, I feel like I'm not explaining how heavy watching that fight was. And as soon as the fight was over, Paul won. And then I found out I had to fight this Paul. And I made this face where I was just like, oh my god. I had to fight this guy? Now? Already? Oh man. I was brave. There was just a lot of emotion. It was hype. Like, I was excited to fight this guy. And I was afraid to lose. If I lost, I would have learned so much from this man. I don't mind losing. I didn't, like, when I was in that tournament, I kept the positive energy the whole way through. And these guys, like, always saw me smile and always saw me, like, anticipating these fights. Like, I didn't think that they would be watching, but whenever I was, like, playing and watching the fights, they saw I'm a good sportsmanship. I have a good sportsmanship, and I have positive energy, and just keep watching these fights, cheering these people on. It doesn't matter who I cheer, like who is ever in the league, and whoever makes a comeback is just, oh man, I do not like, I don't have favorites. I just want to support whoever is playing, and it was awesome. It was really cool. And then my fight with Paul started. Fucking hell, man. I didn't even win like a round. Well, not like a round in a fight, I mean like 2 out of 3s. This guy won both the fights. And I'm like, wow. That is the biggest beating I've ever had in my life. Like, in my mind I said that, but as soon as the fight was over, I got up, clapped for this man, and me and him just shared a handshake. Like, we traded huge blows, but he just had way more in his tank. Like, man, the fact that I actually made people go, ooh, whoa, and like, we traded a lot of oohs and ahs. Like, I came in there not expecting to win. I came in there like just expecting to push hard, make an impression, and see what kind of level this crowd is, and see how they would take me as a outsider from New York into New Jersey. And it was amazing. They took me really well, and a few guys are expecting me to be back, and I would love to be back. I want to be back, man. I want to be devoted to that place and go to other places and go to other tournaments and see where I can go, you know? Like, you know how in Street Fighter you would see, in Street Fighter 2, you would see that logo where you see the fighters going from plane to plane to going to these other states and countries. It's like I felt that for the first time, and it felt amazing. It felt really good. It felt really cool. Like, holy shit, I'm doing things that I would do in the video game. Just traveling and fight people all over the world, that would love to fight this way in this game. And it was great. It felt really cool. So
Round 1.
after this Paul fight, I had to wait for my train. I had to wait for my train for about 40 minutes. It was 11 and the tournament ended at 11:30. And the train would come at 11:58. So, my friend had something to eat, and I explained to him what happened in the fights, and I told him, dude, I lost. I got halfway there to 3rd place, and I lost heavily, proudly and heavily. So we had to wait, and freaking, I watched the last few fights and see how it goes. Freaking hell no. As soon as like the winners were going by, these fights were getting way more tougher, way more ferocious, way more heavy. Like the Paul guy that I fought was on an even level with a double jump, and he couldn't use his punches because of how fast he was. And I'm like, huh. So that's how it would go. And I just think about, if I was to come back at next time, how can I deal with this? How can I fight this guy? Oh yeah, this collection of episodes was my losing streak online a while back, and I think, yeah, this is the update where they made a thing where you can continuously fight the same guy over and over, and you can tell because of the new icon where I'm using Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, that was the day I wanted to train for a tournament, and these are the fights where I started. Yeah, because you could tell, only because of that Crash Bandicoot, it was the same day I wanted to go to a tournament, but I couldn't. But I had Crash Bandicoot that same day. And yeah, I just started training over and over, figuring out what to do. I said that over and over. Goddamn, I'm sorry guys. I'm literally like going through my head and think of what to say, you know? So yeah, I've been training for a really long time and figuring out what I should do, what combos to do, and what mix-ups to really use on a few characters, and learning how to take advantage of specific characters on countering their attacks with my blocks. And I realize now that I have not really practiced on Paul or Leo for that matter. So yeah, I lost big time on my first tournament, and I was really happy. I have never been so excited on not just losing, but like being in something, being in an event. And this event was something that really screamed in my heart: hype, adrenaline, and friendship, and sportsmanship as well. It was a beautiful time, and everyone else too. Oh man, I needed that tournament, man. It was an experience. Wow, those kicks. So after that, the train comes by, right? And after that tournament, we were exhausted. Like all of our energy just gone the drain.
KO.
Freaking,
Round
I
4.
can't express enough how much I was tired. It was 11 p.m. Like it was about to be 12 a.m. And the ride home was gonna take us till 1:30 best. And yeah, we got to Penn Station at 1:30, but I still needed a regular train ride home back to my place in Manhattan, and that took another half hour.
Round 1.
And I got home literally at 2 a.m. in the morning. Tired, exhausted, but extremely happy. And as soon as I got home, I knocked out. I knocked out like a baby. I slept very peacefully
KO.
from
Round 2.
2:30
Fight.
to 4 p.m. 3:30 p.m. in the next day. And after that, I hanged out at a friend's house. Exhausted, off my ass. And yeah, still hanged out. Yeah, I was bowling this law because I wanted that promotion really bad. I wanted to go back to expert. Oh man, these fights are nostalgic right now. And ever since this tournament, I've grown,
KO.
but not enough.
Round 4.
I wanna go
Fight.
big. I want to keep going. Keep going further than my limits, man. Ooh. I want to become way stronger. Way better. Finally got my expert.
Hey you wanna try me, Gov?
And yeah, I kept fighting this guy until I got the next rank. I love that grab. That grab, I think I said that before. That grab is really cool to see Steve to do. Just freaking rock bottom.
Fight.
And this is where I got really confused, like, and then I realized he quit on me. This guy rage quitted on me, and I was right there, just one fight away on getting to green rank. It was ridiculous, man. Oh boy, these fights online really help out, dude. Like, that's how I grow. And taking the skills that I had here into the tournament helped out. And yeah, I found the same guy again when I was searching rank. It was hilarious. I was like, wow. Yeah. How was you doing? Like, are you gonna get up? Come on. And now that I've been in a tournament, and I go online now, the level is way too low. I need to fight someone really, really hard, man. That it bothers me now. Like, I want to go back to a tournament just so that I can fight at that level. I want my limits to be pushed. I want to get my ass kicked, to learn. It's gonna haunt me, but I will find my way. Frickin' after the tournament, I hanged out with my friends, and my best friend finally got his apartment. He got his own apartment, and living the dream, really. He's engaged now. He has roommates. With our best friends with the group. Two of them. And now we're packing. I'm helping him pack up his stuff, and gave him my luggage. We got the games in. He already got the clothes, and on the day that I was going to the tournament, he needed my help to move the clothes over there, but I couldn't, cause tournament. Like I felt bad, but I couldn't pass this up. But I helped him the day after, and that's all I could really do. And it was fun. Freaking getting to his apartment was amazing. It's a group of friends hanging out. I couldn't ask for any other better day than that. So we unpacked his stuff. His PS4 is there, and everything else is there. Now he needs furniture. I think he's gonna go the couch first, and probably gonna go with the bed next. I have no idea. Probably the couch. I will figure out later. So yeah, tournament, friends moving. I'm gonna be going back to college, and right now I'm job hunting. Like, I'm trying my best to freaking get a job, get some money, and it's not even for me. It's to pay rent, and only for this month really. But if I can't find a job within this month, then it's gonna be a really tough time. But I'll figure it out. I'll find a way. And yeah. Oh god. Super.
KO. Round 4.
Freaking. I'm always gonna do these videos. I don't know if I said it before, but these videos are very therapeutic for me. They help out, and I love expressing myself on what I do, and I've been. I like being talkative. I like to communicate, and since this helps me, I'll keep doing it. If you enjoy this, then thank you very much. So, oh god, let's wait until after this fight. Yeah. So until next time, guys. See you later. Bye.